3 women who've all spent some time in Israel at some point in their life. And then when they came back to New York, they couldn't find any good halva to get their halva fix. So they all had kids in school together, and that's how they met. So they decided to create a halva business. And we also sell our tahini and our spice blends, as well as our tahini goat milk ice cream.
What is the tahini ice cream?
The tahini ice cream, it's a goat milk base, so it's lower in lactose and it's gluten-free, and then it gets flavored with our freshly milled tahini.
I see. And why did they choose tahini?
Tahini? Because they loved it, and they all enjoyed great tahini in Israel, and then when they came to New York, they couldn't find the quality tahini that they were really looking for.
Where do you get your tahini from?
It's Ethiopian sesame seeds, so they're a little bit sweeter, and they make really good tahini. And then they get roasted and then milled in our mills freshly right here.
So you do it fresh
Yes,
tahini?
we mill our tahini right here.
How do you do it?
So it comes, we scoop the seeds right into the top of the mill, and then it comes through, and then it comes out in a soft texture. It's almost like a sauce, like this, and it's just the sesame seeds. And then that's the tahini, and we have 3 varieties of it. We have the pure tahini, which is just the sesame seeds, like this. The whole seed, which has the husk of the sesame in it as well. Kind of like the difference between white rice and brown rice. So it's a little bit of a stronger flavor and a little bit healthier. It has a little bit more iron and protein in it. And then we have the green tahini, which has parsley in it, which is what gives it that green color, garlic, and some salt. So this one's is a little bit more savory, great for cooking as well as like dipping. I like to dip fresh vegetables into this one as well.
No, I went to university first and then started cooking after that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And why did you choose Israeli food?
I just sort of came upon it. I was cooking Mexican food before that. And then I started working for Michael, who's the owner of all these restaurants. And he owns Zahav in Philadelphia, which is more a fine dining Israeli restaurant. It was one of the first in the US. We opened Dizengoff in Philadelphia 2 years ago. This one opened 6 months ago.
This is the
second one.
The second one.
So
Where is the first one?
in Philadelphia. So I worked at Zahav. I learned Israeli cuisine with him. I went to Israel with him last summer for the first time, and we just ate for 2 weeks straight everywhere we could.
You Jew? Good.
No, adopted.
Perfect. Michael is Jewish?
Yes, he was born in Israel. He grew up
Who is
with
Michael?
Michael Salomonov.
Salomonov.
Yes, he lived mostly in the U.S., but he went to boarding school in Israel and spent a few years there cooking. But he's mostly worked in the States. But his parents were
What's
Israeli.
special about the food you make here in Dizengoff?
I think that we try, whenever we have Israeli guests, we try to get their opinion more than anyone else's. And when they say it tastes like home, that's like, that means a lot more to me than any other.
Which plate is your favorite?
We only do hummus. So we make everything here though. We make all the pita here, we make the hummus here, fresh every few hours.
Everything is from here.
Yes.
Every 2 hours you make hummus?
Yes. Or more if it's busy. But we keep it very, very, very fresh. We sell out sometimes if we run out of products. But we change the toppings a lot. We try to not just do like fool and maspacha. We try to branch out a little bit using the produce that we have in New York, coming from the farms, and try to make it more seasonal and a little bit more interesting.
Directly from the farms?
Not entirely, but as much as we can. It's easy in the summer, but it's going to get hard soon.
How do you do the shakshuka?
We cook it, we make a big batch with tomatoes, peppers, different spices, and then we heat it up in a little skillet, poach 2 eggs in it, in the taboon over here.
And you put it in the oven?
I just serve it with fresh pita.
Has a web page of the Jewish community in Mexico.
Oh, yes, she was telling me. It's great.